Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're playing Farming Sim 25. I know I'm a little late to this game, but I've been playing it a lot. I just figured I'd record it. I'm just gonna start a series for this, I guess. We're gonna play Riverbend Springs, just the base map. Start with everything you'd start with usually, without a tour, but yeah. I'm gonna turn the government subsidy off and the precision farming. Other than that, everything else is gonna be turned on, just these mods. If you want to look at them, just pause the video. But alright, we loaded in. I'll go ahead and get my settings right. But a few things for this series. I'm gonna try and get through the first harvest without going in any debt, just to get a little bit of a head start. Yes, I turn all this off. Care that much, you probably shouldn't watch. I've probably played this map alone 10 different times. Just ended up not being happy with it, so I know the map pretty well. For right now, we're mostly probably going to try and do soybeans as soon as we can, but I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. I know this is probably a little different than what I usually post on here, but this is just something I've always liked playing. Thought I should record it, so if I'm not talking a whole lot, that's probably why. It's kind of the game I relax on, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, that finishes up all the canola. So, go ahead and drop this off at the silo and get started on the wheat, I guess. Probably won't do cattle right off the back, so I probably will sell all those cows right there, all 3 of them, but we probably will in the future, so I won't get rid of the pen, depending on how much it sells for. If it sells for a lot, I might get rid of it. Actually, I'll go ahead and look at that right now. Or I gotta sell the cows first. Nah, I'll keep it there. Nah, I don't know, because it is kind of in the way. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. We can put it back there if we need it. By the time I'm doing cattle, I probably want to have a bigger one somewhere else. I also usually get rid of the, header trailer. Even though it's only $200, it doesn't really do anything. No, in real life you need it, but we're not in real life. Go ahead and put this Challenger on. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on the big field so I can go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm gonna put the John Deere on planting right now. I love how this tractor sounds. It just sounds very crisp in game. I don't know what it might not even sound like this in real life, but well, I will plant a field of canola, but that'll be I'll have to wait till next month to plant everything else. Looks like the yield on the wheat is always, wheat yields more than most stuff anyway, but looks like it's doing pretty good. So, and all my other tractors are busy right now, so I'll just take it over to the silo by myself, I guess. Looks like that finishes up this harvest. So go ahead and empty out this combine and just I'll let the AI workers finish that. I'm not worried about it. After that one's done planting, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and sleep so I can plant the other fields. Go ahead and go to sleep so I can plant other crops other than canola. I don't know what I'm gonna plant yet, but I guess we'll find out here in a second. I don't know how I got property income, but I guess that's nice. See what I can plant. Barley, canola, and wheat. I guess do barley and wheat on these first 3 fields, so I have one of each, and then on the big field I have no clue. Psych! Or never mind. Wait. Yep, I can't do shit. I'll have them cultivated. Well, what's the biggest between barley, canola, and wheat? Which is what sells for the most? I don't know, because wheat yields more than canola does, but canola sells for more. But wheat almost yields is like twice as much as canola. I think we're gonna go with wheat. He has to finish cultivating it before I can do anything. So, a little time lapse. Alright, that looks like that finished up the big field cultivation pretty well. If you're wondering why I used an AI worker, it's because I have other stuff I need to do in real life, so if you don't like it, you can suck it, but not to be violent or anything, but you know. So I think we're gonna go ahead and plant wheat on the big field and get this one cultivating. And yes, I'm hiring another AI worker because I can. Let's get this started.
Hopefully this looks seamless, but this is actually a few days later. If I sound a little different, but yep. I don't know why, but on this last field, I always have to finish up for the AI worker because it never wants to finish anything on this field. Hopefully that time lapse turned out well, because I've already edited that whole half of the video and it did not look like it enjoyed it in the editing software. It looked like it was very laggy. Hopefully it's not in the actual video. One more time lapse of the video. Hope you enjoy. Alright, that looks like everything is planted and we can go ahead and sit and wait, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fertilize any of that because I don't have a fertilizer, but how much does it cost to lease one is the big question that I probably need to answer. The cheapest option would be this setup right here. I think you need a tractor with the 3-point on the front, which I have. This would be 35 grand. How much? Yeah, we could do that. So I'll probably sleep a few months this oncoming year in game, and then fertilize, and then probably wrap it up for this video. But we've made a little bit of progress. Nothing. If you've played this game, you've definitely probably made it this far. Go and shut all the doors for the barn. What month do I need to sleep to? We do need to get some contracts. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we need to get some contracts going. There's a 15. Dang, that's a field 76. We'll probably do some contracts in the next video. I just want to kind of get a base. Just get my feet in the water with this a little bit. Haven't uploaded in a little while. I need to get this video out. I'll sleep until probably April. But I have the month set to every day for right now, and yes, I'm sleeping through every day. I'm not just doing contracts, but eventually we probably will, or honestly the next video will probably be so busy, hopefully, that we won't have to sleep through months. We can just wait it out. What I could be looking at right now is when I need to sell the wheat and canola I have. Or I could technically just wait till... Oh yeah, I don't miss canola. What about wheat? Oh, right now. I have no clue where my trailer is. Pretty sure I have one. Oh, never mind, I know where it's at. It's in this little barn right here. I don't think this trailer's gonna carry all of it, which is gonna suck. This is a very small trailer also, so it wouldn't really surprise me if it didn't, but yeah, there's no way. That's 8,000. Yeah, okay. I don't want to freaking... How much does this trailer cost? I really don't want to take 2 trips. Well, we're broke, so I guess we're gonna have to take 2 trips because we don't have any... Well, we have funds, but I just don't want to spend any because I'm cheap for right now. We'll probably blow all of it on one tractor. That's probably what's gonna happen. Dang it. I thought I was gonna beat the train. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. A little shortcut. Nah, they won't care. They won't care when I start doing all the work on these fields. That's probably what's gonna happen with all these contracts. I usually take all my grain to the farmer's market, but since it's such a far drive and I only have one trailer, I really don't feel like doing that. So this place might sell for more. I'm not sure, but I just like going to the farmer's market. I'm pretty sure you get like a bonus because it's like ethical or something. But wheat doesn't really sell for anything, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why, or I don't know. I'm gonna get a lot of it from that big field and the other field I planted. I mean, I guess that isn't, $9,000 isn't bad for this tiny trailer. $9,600. We probably have another 3/4. We probably fill this trailer with another 3/4 of the way with the little bit we have left. I might bring all the or I don't know. I don't really need to. I might just keep it in the silo, so next time we do so, I'll have more of it. Hopefully we'll have a bigger trailer or two. Might just lease one if we don't, because this would take forever. I'm gonna jump the train tracks because why not? You know, you only live once. That's what an old man used to tell me. If this old Challenger will even do it. Oh yeah, it got the tires off the ground a little bit. This little field 10 right here wouldn't be a little bad field to buy. How much is it running for? $100,000. Nope. I'm good on that one, buddy. I can buy a lot more for $100,000. This one's only $8,000 more, which I guess is kind of the same size, but it's just a simpler shape. This one's only, what the world? This one's only $40-something thousand. This one comes with a bunch of land. We do something with that right there. We might put a cow pen right there, but every other save I've gotten, I've had this farm down here, and I've always bought field 42, plowed all this up, and made this a second farm just across the map. That way you can buy all these fields up here, and you won't have to transport all your tractors from here, up here, down here all the time. It's good when you have one in each corner of the map, but two will do the job. One will do the job just fine if you have enough semis and low loaders, but it just makes the game a lot. Honestly, I kind of like shipping tractors on, or anything on the low loaders. It feels realistic because that's what they do in real life when they have to move it anywhere far. But it is kind of crazy right now that I could buy. There's a few fields on the map that I could literally just buy outright, not even have to take a loan out. So there is a little method that I used to do, still kind of do. So when you buy a field that's already planted, harvest it and sell it, and you pretty much just take all the grain off of it and leave it bare bones. It's not really ethical, but it's a game. I wonder what is planted on that little small field 15, or was it 14 or 15? It's 14. It's only $48,000. I wonder what's planted on here, because absolutely nothing. Well, yeah, most of the small fields come with like a bunch of land. That's why they cost so much. I wonder if we can jump this steep part right here. Oh, a little bit. If you think jumping tractors is unrealistic, watch Clarkston's farm. Okay, for you uneducated buffoons. That wraps up the selling season. Not really, because we didn't sell our canola, but that just means we'll get a bigger check next year. Am I right? Say yes, please. It's cold in game. I can see little flurries everywhere. I'm gonna go to probably March or May. We're just gonna do one fertilized pass because we poor and fertilizer is expensive. Very expensive. Too expensive. Ooh. How much can I get for this Challenger? 23. If I sold that, I'd have 46. They wanted how much for that thing? I'd have 40. I'd have about 60 grand left if I sold the Challenger and got this. It's pretty tore up though. This is a 6R series. $182,000 brand new. And the Challenger's only 58, so that's... Wait, is it this... Wait. Is it the 230, 250, or the 145? 145, so yeah. It's still a really good tractor. I don't even have to take a loan out to get it. I'm probably gonna get it, I just don't know how I should get it. If I bought it outright, I have about 40 grand left. I think this is us, guys. I think Screw it. I said stay out of debt in the first video. I didn't say I couldn't buy nothing. Oh, we can upgrade it later, obviously, but we don't really need another harvester. But oh yeah, things sound good too. I'm gonna go take this over here and fix it real quick because it looks pretty tore up. She'll fly though, that's for sure. Repainting is $31,000. That is insane. Maybe we can do that one day. Let's say we have a fully restored, like 2016 John Deere. Not that old. Dude, this thing is boot scoop boogieing right now on the ice. But these kind of tractors, like the newer ones, we can honestly keep these throughout the whole series. Because like this one, you can put a front loader on. It'll serve some kind of purpose if you need it. Like it's not going to be sitting somewhere. This will be used at least once a year. This, for right now, this is going to be our main rig. I want to buy another one. I don't have the money to. That's the only thing. Let's put this thing to work. We're just leasing them because we are not indeed big balling. We're just gonna do fertilizer on the herbicide. But I could have just left this at the dealership. I kind of just drove here for no reason. Yes, my favorite brand is John Deere. Tractor brand, not like car brand, but yeah, tractor brands. You gotta go with a Deere. They don't run like nothing else runs like a Deere. We'll use any of them because they all get the job done. It just depends on how they get the job done. I think I got too much fertilizer. Just a little prediction. I could have just gotten one, but I got all of it. But you know what that means? I'm going to be doing most of it because I don't want to waste all that. Oh yeah. Watch out. I kind of wish this thing would be a little more inefficient because at the rate it's going, I don't think I'm going to burn through all that fertilizer I bought. Which I think I can empty the tanks out. Have to look from the sky view because I can barely see what I've done and haven't done. I know I'm probably missing some spots, but I don't really care. It's as long as most of it gets fertilized, that's all that I really care about, so that the yield for the most part goes up. Done with these three, so for the most part at least. Probably missed a few parts, but that's alright. Fertilized 50%. Oh, I think we ran out in the, was that the main tank or the front tank? I'm not sure. We ran out in one tank. Probably could have filled the front tank up with pesticides and gone over it with fertilizer and then pesticides. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. Next time we fertilize, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, that would have worked probably for the best. What in the world? This is gonna be my last pass. I know for a fact this field isn't getting covered that good. I don't care. It's midnight in real life. I just got off work. I'm ready to edit the rest of this and schedule it to upload tomorrow, hopefully. I think this about wraps it up for this episode. The next episode I probably will cut to when everything is ready. Everything's either ready to harvest, or if I decide to spray pesticides on everything, I probably won't, because I'm about to return this right now. You'll be able to see me do that. Yeah, I'm gonna unload all this because I ain't trying to waste all my fertilizer. Kind of is, but not what I'm looking for. Back this puppy on in. I'm gonna put it inside. So I'm gonna shut all these doors so it's collecting from the elements. The next episode will probably be when all this is ready to harvest. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully you'll tune in for the next episodes. Who knows? Hope you liked it. Have a blessed day, and bye-bye. Ain't that right, buddy?